Radio 70 wonderful WHB. WHB flashes back to the past. It's a real golden oldie.
No portion of any WHB program may be recorded for rebroadcast by other media without the expressed written consent of WHB.
How about that Arthur Conley? That's the Funky Street Beat, the new dance everybody's doing. It's 2.5 minutes past 7 o'clock, 7:02 a.m. This is Fatherley with you till 10. Good morning.
Yours truly, WHB.
We're going to be speaking with Lewis Harris himself, the man who takes all of the presidential polls. Hello, Mr. Harris.
Mr. Fatherley?
How come you've never called me?
Well, the odds are about 250,000 to 1 against my calling you.
Well, I decided that I was going to call you if you wouldn't call me. Could you ask me the questions for your upcoming survey, and I'd like to have my answers put in the record?
All right. How would you rate President Nixon on inspiring confidence personally in the White House?
Radio 710 in Kansas City, Missouri. WHB, world's happiest broadcasters.
Hey, pal, you don't have to turn it into a lecture.
The WHB music professors have compiled this week's Super Hit Survey, and a copy of it is ready for you.
To get yours, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Super Hit Survey, WHB, Kansas City, Missouri, 64106.
The Super Hit Survey, another super fun feature from yours truly.
WHB. WHB. In Kansas City, Missouri.
Radio 710 for Mid-America. WHB in Kansas City, Missouri.
Hey, you used to be in vaudeville.
Announcing the 1967 WHB Housewives Hall of Fame. To enter, send your name and address.
And the name and address of the gal you'd like to nominate to
Housewives Hall of Fame, WHB, Kansas City, Missouri, 64106.
Hourly prizes include
Kitty Clover potato chips.
cartons of Light by 7-Up,
Daily prizes include
transistor radios,
Kodak Instamatic cameras,
gift certificates, and record albums from Burstein Appleby.
plus weekly prizes of clock radios from BA and guest tickets for a full year at all Commonwealth Theaters.
The WHB Housewives Hall of Fame.
Further proof why
Housewives love WHB.
This is WHB in Kansas City, Missouri.
Talk.
the big money's on WHB.
This is Janet Falk of Kansas City, Kansas, and I struck it rich for $387 when the fortune phone called me from WHB in Kansas City, Missouri.
This is WHB, Kansas City, Missouri.
Who?
It's WHB's Johnny Dolan Place the Faces Contest. Your chance to win a Honda CA100 sports cycle courtesy Midwest Cycle 6130 Johnson Drive. First prize. And second through seventh prizes, a complete set of Beatle albums from Capitol Records. Simply visit any area record shop or WHB and look for the Beatles album display cover with the faces on it. Correctly identify them and write your answers on a postcard. Mail your entry to Place the Faces Contest. WHB, Kansas City, Missouri, 64106. The first correct entry we receive wins the Honda. Second through seventh correct entries receive the Beatle albums. Place the Faces and win. Enter today.
The right spot, the bright spot on the radio dial, WHB in Kansas City, Missouri.
Stand by to beat the WHB Time Bomb.
WHB is about to announce a series of exchanges. If one of them belongs to you, dial GR17100 and beat the bomb.
For WHB cash.
Radio 710 in Kansas City, Missouri. WHB, world's happiest broadcasters.
Hey, pal, why don't you get out of the business?
It's a WHB Schools Out Free for All, Tuesday, June 11th at Fab Fairyland Park. See, hear, and meet the Red Hot Lemon Pipers.
Drop your silver in my tambourine.
Plus the Wild Chantays. Free rides, except the roller coaster, at 1:30, 3:30, and 6:30. Free shows at 4 and 7 p.m. Meet your favorite WHB DJs at WHB's Schools Out Free for All, starring the Lemon Pipers. Tuesday, June 11th at Fab Fairyland Park, 75th and Prospect. Extra, extra. Win a Honda 50, courtesy Northeast Fort Motors, 4400 Truman Road, 7333 Troost, 4010 State, Kansas City, Kansas.
This is WHB in Kansas City, Missouri.
Your mother wouldn't know you from a pot roast.
Radio 710.
So, you're a Kansas City chief.
Yep, me, Chief.
Well, where'd you get that WHB Coca-Cola Kansas City Chiefs t-shirt?
From entry blank with $1 from carton of Coca-Cola at Trading Post.
But you gotta be 15 years of age or younger to become a Huddle Club member. How'd you get in?
Chief's Brave ordered 2 t-shirts. Gave one to me. He big boy now.
Oh, really? What's his name?
Vince Lombardi.
If you're 15 or under, for just $1, you'll get an official Huddle Club t-shirt, a picture of our American League champion Kansas City Chiefs, a Chiefs decal, plus your official Huddle Club membership card, which gets you into all the Chiefs regular season home games for 50 cents. Membership blanks are available on cartons of Coca-Cola. Send for yours today with $1 to Huddle Club, WHB, Kansas City, Missouri.
TP code 64106.
This is WHB Radio 710 for Kansas City, Missouri.
Throw him a herring.
Now available, the WHB Super Hit Survey. To get your copy, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Super Hit Survey, WHB, Kansas City, Missouri, 64106. It's another super fun service from
Yours truly, WHB.
710.
Happiness is
a giant in your washer.
and yours truly, WHB.
Excuse me, are you Mr. WHB?
Why, yes.
Good. We have to nab you
For what?
for subscribing to the Code of Good Practices of the National Association of Broadcasters.
What are you doing with that rubber stamp you're holding in your hand there?
When you see Mr. WHB, look for the letters NAB on his forehead. They mean that he subscribes to the NAB code. This is Ron Martin for Operation Radio. WHB wants your transistor radio. We want to send it to our servicemen and women in Vietnam. We'll replace the battery in each radio with a Duracell battery, the long-distance power cell. This is not a contest or a game. There is no reward except the personal reward of knowing that you've helped an American GI to hear the local information and hometown news that's broadcast daily from American radio stations in Vietnam. So how about it? Send your usable transistor radio to Operation Radio, WHB, 10th and McGee, Kansas City, Missouri, 64106. Get that radio in the mail today so we can get it on its way. Today, as every day, when you welcome WHB into your home and automobile, we are grateful. We also appreciate your cards and letters commenting on our programming. WHB always strives to bring you the best, and your correspondence is our way of determining your reaction to our broadcast. At WHB, we consider it a privilege to be your guest in your home, your car, and anywhere you may go. We interrupt this program for a WHB News Bulletin.
$6, $8, $71, $10, $2, $4.
Happiness is
A new job.
4, 3, 2.
Just call him and tell him you won't do it.
and yours truly, WHB. Yours truly, WHB. Yours truly, WHB. Kansas City, Missouri.